My name is Ruby Lambert, and I'm a trans woman living in Wales. In this series, I'm travelling around Wales to meet people who are trying to make a positive impact on transgender lives. Today I'm here in Rhyl to learn about Viva LGBTQ.
Hello, I'm Alex Thomas. I use he and they pronouns, and I'm the lead worker with Viva LGBTQ. So we are a youth work provision, part of the Westerhill Young People's Project, and Viva's been going since 1997. So we started originally as a sort of spin-off from Westerhill Young People's Project. The drop-in in 1997, there was a group of LGBT young people at the time who wanted to have a space that was a safe space just for them to share in, talk about, experience being LGBT as young people in North Wales, and having that safe space to come together and to share that, to be a majority rather than a minority for once. And so Viva started from that. So we got some time, some staff, some space, some money to put on what was originally called Juice, which came from being the same school in tennis. But I think everyone got bored of trying to explain what Juice meant. So after about a year, they rebranded and we've been Viva ever since. So since 1998. And we've been going here ever since. So in sunny Rhyl. I joined the project in 2018, and we've been, for 3 of those last 4 years, we've been funded by Children in Need to provide work and support across Denbighshire, Conwy, Flintshire and Wrexham. The funding from Children in Need ended last year, so at the moment we're just doing face-to-face work, in-person work in Denbighshire. So we have our youth group, which runs on a Tuesday evening in Rhyl, and we have a digital group that runs on a Wednesday evening, so young people can join in from where they are or come and be with us in Rhyl, and spend time with other people who might be a little bit like them, take part in activities that are interesting for them, things they want to find out more about or share with each other or just have fun with. And we also do one-to-one support as well, so young people can talk with a worker privately, confidentially, about anything that's important in their life at the moment, anything that might be difficult, worrying, something they want to find out more about, or something that's going really well that they want to celebrate with someone who has a bit of insight and understanding into their experience, who can be that support or guidance. So with previously, with kind of different events that we've done, I've been involved in taking some of the young people out on trips we did an open air theatre trip back in the summer of 2019. So we went on a sort of bringing some of the groups from different locations together. We've done sort of Christmas events, so getting the different groups together. But with the pandemic for the last couple of years, we've worked with some different partner organisations and done a digital youth pride. So where people wouldn't have been able to get together, we've created a safe private place online for people to take part in a community where they are. So we kind of put together little pride packs so that they could decorate their space where they were going to be joining in. They've had games and quizzes. There was a competition for designing t-shirts both years, different events, music, sort of taking part in what was I saying there? So taking part in like a little Pan Wales disco. And we also teamed up included the Iris Prize Festival in the Digital Pride Youth Pride last year, and we had a little like movie night of showing some of the LGBTQ plus films from the festival for the young people to join in, talk about and engage with as well. Early this year, we took a group of young people to go and see Rent at Venue Cymru as well. So just trying to bring young people together, yes, centred around their exploration or their identity, so that they have something to engage with, to see that the world might be a little bit bigger and that there is a little bit more for them, especially coming from some very rural areas of North Wales where the cliche of being the only gay in the village has been their reality for a little too long. We work in partnership with a few different organisations, which I think makes a big difference as well. So there's Unique, who are another organisation also based out of Rhyl, and they support trans, non-binary and gender non-conforming adults, so people over the age of 18. So some of the people who might come to Viva, as they reach that age, they may then be joining in with Viva and Unique, and so passing on that way. Wider, there's organisations, so Pride Wrexham have just started up, there's Chester Pride, there's GISTA, who have LGBT groups in Gwynedd, and so we're kind of working with a lot of different organisations locally. So it's creating a community of communities, because I don't keep talking about like building community, which is a big focus of the work that we're doing with the T Pride project, which is a partnership delivery between Viva, Llamai and Denbighshire County Council, it's the T Pride is the first LGBTQ plus specific supported accommodation for young people who are vulnerably housed or experiencing homelessness, first LGBTQ plus specific one in Wales. So we've been doing that. That opened in the sort of different points. So the project officially got the go-ahead from the Welsh Government's Innovation Fund in the April of 2019. And we slowly started building up the support we were offering, and opened up a 24/7 staffed house for 3 young people in the December of 2019. And we'd had a step down flat going from the summer. And so we've had that supporting people for the last several years as well. And I'd say a big part of that is being able to engage young LGBTQ plus people who have been excluded, rejected, and experienced traumas around that rejection, and be able to engage them in a wider community and a healing process, a healing environment around having that supported accommodation. But also then part of the work is preventative work, so working with families to do that. Where relationship breakdowns may be beginning, we can try and work with the family to hopefully to make sure that young person doesn't end up needing to come to a supported accommodation. But also working with other providers across North Wales. We've been doing a lot of training for different organisations, certainly around housing and homelessness for the last year, to try and upskill and give the workers the confidence and competence to know that they're making a difference in working in LGBTQ plus inclusive ways.